Yo, what is good? What is up? Sorry for the long delay, but I've been sick, bro. Really haven't even wanted to do this. Didn't want to get out of bed. Sick. But today, I got a cord in the way now. Today is Metal Gear Solid Day. Now we're gonna get back into my Metal Gear Solid playthroughs. Today we got Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. Now you're gonna have to give me a second because I need to make sure all of this works before we get going. So you might see a weird screen for a second. Let's go ahead and go over here. It's working just fine. I already brought it up. That is what I'm talking about. We agree. Let's go. Yeah. Long awaited. Ooh, boy, I'm excited. I haven't played this game in forever. So this is the HD collection, Metal Gear Solid. So I've got a couple of them. Got a couple of games. Couple of games to play. Get that bubbly feeling. Oh, this game used to get me so amped back in the day. Yeah. Crank that. Everybody got audio? You got game audio? No. No game audio. That's a problem. We get it. Yeah. Back in the day, we see these graphics, we was like, yo! Yo, what? Oh, Ocelot. Ocelotti. Oh, Hideo. Here we go. of liberty. Yeah. Oh god. What's snake tails? I forget. Let's not do that. I don't want to take time doing that. Basic actions. We know this. We know this. Let's hop straight in. Tanker plant. On normal. Let's go. Type 2. See that? The story's fictional. Even though it closely resembles some things that's happening in the world.
2 years ago. We had classified intelligence that a new type of metal gear was scheduled for transport. The whole thing stank, but our noses have been out in the cold too long.
The Verrazano Bridge, or is that the Washington Bridge? I'm not from New York. Oh, I didn't even check. Oh, we should be good. We're live on Twitch. We're live on YouTube too. Oh yeah, coming at you. Twitch and YouTube. Let's go. Follow my TikTok. Get me the 1,000 followers so I go live on there. TikTok is Tha Busta. Same as Twitch. Same as YouTube. All the way around. Give me that stealth camo, bud. It's already messing up. You can hear it. I'll come make some junk. Man. I don't know why Otacon couldn't just give you stealth like on Metal Gear Solid 4. So he gave Snake, I get it, he has it now, but I don't know, then I guess the game would be too easy. All the enemies could just have thermals. EMP stealth.
Our boy, he's right on schedule.
You bastard.
He'll know soon enough.
He's got another hand now. There it is.
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Everything going okay?
That stealth camo's busted. Landing impact.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right. I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
The private sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed?
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? Look, give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
The MO
All
disc.
Ocelot's doing.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
Not exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
The mission objective is to make visual confirmation of the new Metal Gear being transported by that tanker and bring back photographic evidence. But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method. We don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
Yeah.
All right, I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Get to the bridge,
Try
Snake.
to avoid confrontations. Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development and expose it to the world. It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry, I know the drill. We're not terrorists.
We're gonna try.
Don't you forget that you're part of Philanthropy now, an anti-Metal Gear organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
But still fringe.
All right, let's look at your gear. Your weapon is a tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging at the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
The chemical stun will take effect in a few seconds and last for hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting, too. The effects of the anesthetic round will vary depending on what part of the body is hit. We're talking about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head. As for the equipment... Hey, Snake, cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you? Here's the digital camera. Works almost the same way as your old one.
Hell yeah.
They don't look armed.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please, I'm too good for that.
But this might be a trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so. Those men, you wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea.
Yeah.
You can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters. The chopper.
Si es no bueno.
Looks like we're not the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry. Is their
Oh,
game.
Ocelot's
High-tech.
boys.
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon, how many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
AKS 74U.
Yeah, they're not playing.
Russians?
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair. I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
Looks like the tanker's theirs now. KA-60 Kasatka.
Kasatka? Kamov chopper, right? Killer whale.
He just knows. He's just that good.
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the KA-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear. As long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
All right.
I can't
I'll do my
promise you.
best.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's 141.12.
How can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96.
That's right.
Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time. Call me on the codec when you want to save.
Got it.
I'll be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
All right, gang. Let's go. On down. Sleeping away like a baby. Just go ahead and put him back here. And we'll take it.
Snake, go through that door into the ship's interior. Push the action button down in front of the door and wait until the door opens before letting go. If you need to open the door faster, hit the action button repeatedly while you turn the handle. Make sure you keep doing it until the door's open.
Always fast. There we go.
Freeze.
Damn it.
Don't kill me.
We're not going to kill you. That's what I wanted. He got 2 trank darts in him. He's not gonna wake up for a while. Yeah, it's not where I want to go yet.
Freeze.
Give me that dog tag, boy.
It's the enemy. I need help.
Son of a bitch. Already with the alert status. I almost want to restart. It's so bad.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Deploy search team to the portside staircase. Deck B. Increase security precautions.
So they found the one, not the other.
Freeze.
Go back to bed.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Alright, we should be good now. We got her, boy. Head on up there. Alright, that guy I'm not too worried about for the time being. The old orange box. Classic. You tired, buddy? Well, you're definitely gonna be. Gotta wait for our time. Should think it's gonna be here soon. Yep, sure is. Gotta be kidding me.
It's the enemy. I need help. Over there.
Ah, I saw me. Why would you do that? God. I was just trying to get a dog tag, man. That's all I wanted was a dog tag.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Backup squad to deck D. Guard the galley area.
Anyway, this has been a fail. Go to bed.
Back at once. Your team, stay alert.
Haven't exactly been very quiet here. Got 2 alert statuses so far before we even got to the bridge. That's embarrassing.
So it is the Kasaka. Russian choppers.
He knew it.
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal.
Ooh.
Has landed. I'm on my way to the tanker holds. Report your status.
Control room,
Ocelot's
communications
there.
and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, Once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot?
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as death. I have a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete. Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go. Father, I want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild?
Oh, Sonny.
You will be on the helicopter out of here now.
Damn it.
Should have left.
Freeze! Hands over your head, now! Toss your gun overboard, slowly. A woman. Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
We are nomads, wanderers.
I said don't move.
Americans, so you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad too. What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it. Not there. Toss it overboard. Hold that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing.
What do you think happened?
It stopped raining. Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean.
We almost caught one right there.
And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice, either.
You don't know who you're talking to, lady.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. Oh, the unit is my life, my family.
Say, did I miss?
We've shared everything, all the bad and all the good. I have no one, nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters to me. Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
I already shot the light out. You can't use it against me. Better move a little faster.
Take this!
No, you don't. Damn it. There it is. Ooh.
Otacon, the ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything else about their origin.
I know who they are.
You do?
We've ID'd the old man,
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
Yeah, the GRU colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the Cypher.
A Marine Cypher T?
No, Army.
First the Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
A lot of
You're
stuff
right.
going on.
This isn't gonna be simple.
Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
What?
What?
We didn't dig up this info about
That's
the
right.
new Metal Gear on our own. Not like
Lied to
usual.
me. How did you find out then?
It was a tip.
You
An
lied
anonymous
to
tip.
me. Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister, a stepsister. We have different parents. I only knew her for 2 years.
You've never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip was EE.
E.E.?
Her name is Emma, but I always call her EE.
Emma? Emmerich?
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know? I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't get it out of my mind.
You gotta be
There's really
joking.
no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap? To lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines' M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. Give me that dog tag. Oh. Well. Bet you didn't know those were there, did ya?
Freeze.
Give me that dog tag. Sandoval. Huh. What else can you give me? Alright. Oh, I just thought this door was broke. Maybe it is from the inside. OM9. Are y'all USP?
This is the bridge, but it's not just a place where you steer the ship.
That's
In a
right.
modern tanker, navigational, engine control, communication, and all other major operational functions are consolidated in the bridge. The ship is autopiloted via a global positioning satellite system. This is a precision instrument we're talking about here, so it's probably best to leave it alone.
Okay. No.
Hey, Snake, you found a handgun.
Thank you.
It's a decent one. USP.
The USP fires real bullets,
No
not the
way.
knockout rounds the M9 uses. You know that, right?
Right on it.
The USP isn't equipped with a suppressor either. If you fire it when there are enemies nearby, they'll probably hear it. Keep
No
that in
way.
mind. Having the USP will make combat easier, but being undetected is still the best way to go, okay?
No way.
Snake, wait!
Not in a
Don't
million
move!
years. I see it. Some kind of device on both sides of the hall. Infrared sensors?
Right,
I'll
and
get
they're
right
linked
on
to...
it. Let me guess. Semtex.
Yeah.
Exactly. Plastic explosives.
So this is what they were talking about.
Looks like it. If you trip the sensors,
I'll be sleeping with the fishes, along with this entire ship.
that sounds about right. There aren't that many infrared beams. Maybe you can get past those without setting off the explosives. If you need to see exactly where the beams are, you can use the usual method. There's a fire extinguisher over there. Break it open and try scattering some of the extinguishing chemicals.
That's quite all right. That's one way to get downstairs. He used to be the only one that... Yeah, I'm good. Silence.
Freeze.
Don't kill me.
I get your dog tag already. Yeah, I think I did.
Don't kill me.
Freeze.
Help! Help!
I'm tired of playing with you. Watch this ice melt. Crazy. Sorry, I used to have a lot of fun doing that back in the day.
Freeze.
What are you? What are you?
Really?
Don't kill me.
Yeah. Don't kill me. Bang.
Raven.
Let's see what our Otacon has to say.
Snake, that shadow, it's...
It's him. No doubt about it.
But Raven was, you know, out in Shadow Moses.
I know. Maybe it's the last of his 9 lives. Or maybe his maker decided to give him another chance.
You're not serious, are you?
Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. Either way, we'll find out soon enough.
Snake, watch your step, okay? What you're wielding right now is a converted Beretta M92F, designed to fire tranquilizer rounds. A direct hit will knock the target unconscious. Think of those rounds as tiny syringes. The impact of the round causes the mixing of 2 chemicals in the shell. The resulting gas compresses a tiny piston and injects the tranquilizer in the bullet's tip into the target's skin. The tranquilizer's effects are felt at different times depending on where the bullet lands. A head or heart shot will take effect immediately, but a round that hits somewhere like feet or hands will take a while. Use the first-person view attack for maximum accuracy. The gun is fitted with a suppressor, so there's no need to worry about alerting the enemy with the noise. But since it is a tranquilizer gun, the M9 has its limitations. All it can do is knock the enemy unconscious. Keep that in mind.
Know everything.
You seem to know everything. You seem to know everything.
Freeze.
No! Please don't.
I want that dog tag. There you go.
Freeze.
Dog, shoot!
I'm going to shoot. But you'll go to sleep.
Freeze.
Don't kill me.
Get them in dog tags, buddy.
Freeze.
Are you going to shoot me? If you're going to do it, then do it.
What is that?
Okay. Tough guy. What was you looking at, tough guy? Eh.
Freeze.
No! Please don't.
I will.
Freeze.
Don't kill me.
Just give me them dog tags.
Repair of the entranceway to the engine room on the port side is complete. We'll return to position following patrol of the small room on the port side.
Forget which way he goes.
It's the enemy!
What's going on? Respond. We've lost contact with the engine room.
Snake, there's another set of infrared sensors in place. If you
Yeah.
touch that, the explosives will detonate and that ship will be pulverized.
I'm not in the mood to go sleep with the fishes, but there are too many sensors. Looks like I'll have to find another way.
No need to worry. There's a way through. Take a close look. Do you see the thing with blinking green lights right next to the explosives? That's the control unit for the sensors. Destroy that, and the sensors stop functioning. You can't get in close enough to touch it, so you'll have to shoot it out. But the M9's knockout rounds won't work. The USP you picked up should do the trick. Use that gun.
Well, first off, we gotta hide.
The situation is normal. All clear.
Oh shit.
It was nothing. All clear.
The situation is normal. All clear.
There we go.
Verrazano Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
does he do here? Does he turn around or does he come in here? I don't remember.
What? Somebody there?
Son of a bitch.
Who's there?
Nobody.
Don't sneak up on me like that.
It's just a cardboard box. Nobody's here.
Nah, it was just my imagination playing tricks on me.
That's where you're wrong, pal.
Encountered the enemy.
Understood. Search team, head to deck 2 immediately. Locate the subject.
Damn it. Ooh. We need some ammo. Yikes. Oh, good. Sorry, I'm vested in this story. I haven't seen it in forever. Every time I play, I usually just skip it all.
Colonel, we have sealed the stern hatch. The lift is also under our control.
We're on the foredeck, about to descend to the holds.
Sir, the Marine Commander has started his speech already.
We will complete the preparations before the end of the speech.
All communications to the holds have been severed. No one is aware of our presence.
Let no one down into the holds until we are out.
Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
Yes, sir.
My daughter, keep her safe.
Yes, sir.
Who goes there?
Now, how is he gonna sneak past Solid Snake like that?
Who goes there? Oh, Shalashaska. Why are you here? We thought you were with the Colonel. What the?
The Colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.
Welcome in, welcome back, guys. My name is Tha Busta. I'm here doing Metal Gear Solid Sons of Liberty tonight. The plan is to keep playing this through
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
until I
It's
get
taking
bored.
longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses.
The men down here are definitely Marines.
The current state of nuclear.
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No, I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed.
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
Not the beach.
Okay, Snake, let's go over this one more time. Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials. We need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Marking?
There should be a Marine's insignia on the body of Metal Gear. Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
All right.
There's actually one little thing.
Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong.
Yeah.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
What? Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
What? Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the
okay.
codec?
I was
Exactly.
wondering about that.
There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into U.S. military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple, really. Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button. The app will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera, split the files, and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way. And one more thing.
Not in
The
a
Commandant's
million
already
years.
begun his speech. But you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
Yeah.
At the moment,
Stay low, he
every
says.
industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete.
What's going on? Snake! Snake!
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear.
Just use the ladder.
Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear.
I don't know if I have the grip
With
strength.
Ray, the hundreds, if not
We'll be
thousands,
kinda
of
close.
Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance
I like how you still got a
spelled out
Russian
by
voice.
Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine.
Here we go.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses incident during the Sears administration. The current state of nuclear proliferation is a direct result of that event.
He looks short.
Metal Gear.
Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail the Ray project, but I promise you that they will not succeed. I have a daughter. It is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation.
Good.
As a soldier, I know that is my duty. You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Right. Up. Right.
Intruder in the back.
Getting back to the topic at hand. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected, and make its landing on any shoreline. Its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower.
Freeze.
It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before.
Here we go. What's the damn password? 01. 2001. 10/16 was the last login. Here we go.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? The first image is... This is great. The Marines lettering shows up really well. Next up is... You're a pretty good photographer. We can definitely use this left shot. The next image is... Okay, this works. It's a great front view. So, what's the last one gonna be? Okay, that's good. The shot from the right is in the bag.
Oops.
We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray. That is all. Dismissed.
Oh shit.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the?
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. End of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Yeah.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska.
Yoda.
Also called Revolver Ocelot.
Dirtball.
What do you want?
What do you think he wants?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back.
Oh, sneaky snake over there.
Gerlukovich.
He got some big ears.
Nobody move. Understood?
Go get him.
This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right. No one has to die needlessly.
So dirty, man.
We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
He does got some big ears.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
Ooh.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Now you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I
Triple
said,
crosser.
I came to take it back. Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lale Lule Lo.
Lolly Lule
How's that possible?
Ocelot, have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Kurlukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War. Metal Gear only has room for one.
Very true.
You and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
Some of you will notice he has two hands again. There's a story behind that. You have to stick around to get the old explanation.
Sergei, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Dirt bag. And he's a showboat on top of all of it. There is.
Show's over.
I think Metal
If you wish
Gear
to
Solid
live,
3.
I suggest you run
Yeah,
now.
because Snake.
This ship is still in the lower New York harbor.
Snake owns him.
You may yet make
basically.
it to shore if you swim for your life.
That's what I said. He basically owns him. Everyone will find out in the next playthrough series. I mean, if they don't know by now, man. I mean, shit, these games have been out for years. You're my only audience, so you know.
Ocelot!
I'm just upset that I don't have Metal Gear Solid 4. I don't have a way to play it.
It's been a while, brother.
This doesn't make any sense.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
And
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake?
Snake doesn't look very
You're
old.
drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Dive program.
Ouch! Get out of my mind, Liquid!
It just doesn't make sense that his voice changed. That's the only thing. Like I could see all that if it was still Revolver Ocelot's voice. Like I could make some sense.
The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm!
Liquid's on.
I didn't know he screamed right there. I never noticed Snake screamed right there. She going down, boys. Better get to the top deck. Wonder how far away we are today from having this. Like, it could exist and we just wouldn't know. Yes, sir. PS5. It's bulletproof. You'll never do anything to it, bud. Yes, sir, we are playing this game on the HD collection on PlayStation 5. What are you gonna do, Snake? You've only got a pistol.
Otacon, we have a problem.
I'd say. Went through that ship like butter.
Snake! Snake!
Yikes. What's gonna happen to the old Snake?
as planned, sir.
Damn. What's gonna happen?
At the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful.
Bastard.
I look forward to tomorrow morning's newsflash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
Oh no. Yeah, we'll save. We haven't saved yet. First save. 2024. Man, it's so weird to see. Alright, man. I
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that
Alright,
tanker 2
King.
years ago?
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely
why does
20
Snake
miles off
sound
the shore of
weird?
Manhattan. Your classic nightmare.
He sounds so weird, bro.
It didn't take
Why does
long
Snake
for the
sound so
government to put
weird?
oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
Why are we hearing Colonel?
I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group, and they have the big shell under complete control.
Who is that guy? That's not Snake.
Get ready to fast rope down to Shell 1. 5 minutes to ETA. Alpha, your top priority is to rescue and safeguard the president. Team Bravo, watch out for Stillman's back and get those C4s disarmed.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion. What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the big shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
POTUS.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the big shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history.
Yeah.
You have 2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary.
That's not Snake.
You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
Foxhound. What?
This is Snake. I'm now inside strut A of Shell 1.
It's not Snake.
How are
Definitely
things?
not. We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant's struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the big shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden.
Raiden.
All right, Raiden.
Everybody.
You've already covered infiltration and
Everyone
VR
likes to say
training.
Raiden.
I've completed 300
That's Mortal
missions in
Kombat.
VR.
His name is
I feel like
Raiden.
some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear.
Why don't you do it?
No one but you will be able to hear it.
No doubt. All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the big shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
That's exactly it. Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
Alright guys, welcome back. This is Tha Busta playing Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. Just chilling, doing a little playthrough action. I can't decide if I want Snake to keep his beard or if I want him to shave. In this area, there should have been a shaver here. Unless it's hiding from me. Pretty sure it's this area. Minor detail. We don't really need it.
Got your feet wet? These are the basic controls for swimming.
Let's hear it.
Stroke the water and move forward by pushing the punch button. Push it in rapid succession to swim faster. Change your heading with the left stick. Up will take you up, down takes you lower. Left and right to face those directions. The O2 gauge will appear under your life gauge while you're underwater. The gauge corresponds to the amount of air you can hold from a single deep breath. Once the O2 gauge falls to 0, the life gauge will start to drop. You need to be aware of that.
Cool. There should be something down here. Somewhere. There it is. I knew there was something here. Thermals. Yeah. Where's that damn shaver at? Guess they forgot to add that in. Because it is not here. Yep, definitely don't see the shaver. So those who don't know, there is an option that you can give this shaver to Solid Snake or when you meet him. And the next time you see him after that, he will have shaved his beard off. But I don't see it, so that's not something we can do.
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov.
Makarov.
Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Gerlukovich man.
Gerlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
I don't know
What's
about
their
that.
stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
Let's see. We have nothing. Okay. All right. Sure looks like Solid Snake to me.
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd. Node.
Oh.
Use
Did
the
you say
node to gain
nerd?
access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
Then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use.
Big Shell's
the node
nerd.
unit is about 3 feet high. Should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
How do I gain access?
Just push the action button in front of the node. The nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the node. Complete the procedure before those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
Got it.
Yeah. We got it. Yeah, it's the node. Damn. Busta. Uganda. No, I'm from the US of A. Looks good.
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now?
Remember your VR training sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel. The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it. It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid. It's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
Seems a little fishy
The big
already.
shell's layout map should now be available after touching the start button.
How do I save the mission data?
I've set aside a proprietary frequency for saves, and an analyst to work on the data too.
Jack, is everything all right?
What are you doing here?
Jack, can you hear me?
Rose, you're not supposed to be involved. What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Raiden, meet the mission analyst. She'll be overseeing the data saving and support.
Why her?
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
An accident?
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else.
Rose may be in the service, but an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
Not to worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see...
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough.
Exactly.
You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
That's exactly I was trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Yeah.
Jack, you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Damn
Rose.
it.
You need someone to watch your back.
No.
But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data.
You're a real
But I'm aware that
egotistical
technically
woman.
I'm not part of the mission control team. After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack.
So
but
cute,
that
I
means,
can't
Colonel,
bear it.
that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate
That's so
duties.
cute, I can't bear
Jack
it.
is not simply a field personnel for me to track.
You're a real
His safety
egotistical
comes
woman.
first to me, not the mission. And because of that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Given the circumstances, you're free to do what you see fit.
That's exactly
Hey,
it.
I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
All right.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Yes, sir. All right, Raiden. Let me know when you're ready to turn in a
Raiden.
save. The proprietary save frequency is 140.96.
I want to hold you in my arms.
I just switched frequencies. Jack,
What?
do you know what day it is tomorrow?
April 30th. Is there something special about it?
Isn't there?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh well, I'll keep trying till I hear the answer.
What's up
I'm
with
gonna
this
let you go
guy?
now, Jack. Take care.
What's up with this guy?
Raiden, the enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Be careful, Jack.
Find somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives. You must stay out of sight.
I'm under enemy fire! Secure the perimeter!
Stay on the lookout.
We'll try this. Let's go.
The terrorists call themselves Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty?
The name of their leader is Solid Snake.
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the president?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
Strut B?
The big shell is comprised of shells 1 and 2. Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like 2 hexagons connected end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of strut A, shell 1 at the moment. First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Got it.
Did you say, nerd? Yep, we're gonna need that. You wanna see something funny?
That area is caked with seagull droppings. You'll slip if you run over it. Be careful.
Exactly.
I remember as a child playing this game for the first time, getting totally bamboozled, not being able to play as Snake, and me and my cousins would just do this and let go, and we just kept killing him. We hated it. We did not want to be Snake, or we did not want to be Raiden. We wanted to play as Snake.
Raiden, SEAL Team 10 is in.
Do we really have no line of communication with the SEALs?
They don't know a thing about us. You know we work in the dark, and this mission is no exception. Only a few people know about your presence here.
Yeah, me.
There's no need for concern. This operation is under Pentagon's direct command, and the NSDD came from the Vice President and the Secretary of Defense. Your mission may be top secret, but it's gone through the usual channels.
Kick ass. All riding sneaking music.
I'll go check the roof. I'll leave the first floor to you, okay?
Understood.
Colonel, I've located the node, but it's under heavy surveillance. I can't get in any closer.
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their attention away.
How?
Flatten yourself against the wall and hit the punch button.
Got it.
How? Let's do a little bit of loot first. Right, and that's like the first thing you learn in VR training, bro. Want to see something gross? Does he do it? There it is. Yeah. It's so gross. I need to go to A.
Raiden, watch your back. That's a cipher, a type of UAV. If it spots you, it will alert enemy personnel. Exercise extreme caution. But you can use chaff to set up an interference field. That'll knock its sensors offline for a while. Try to locate some chaff.
I think I found some.
You can also destroy the engine or the camera. Some of the UAVs may be armed. Be careful.
Copy that.
Wait a second. I just intercepted new intelligence on the operation being executed by SEAL Team 10.
Intercepted?
As I said before, they need to be kept in the dark about our presence.
So we just listen in.
I'm patching it through.
This is Alpha Zero. We have the president. Is he
exactly
safe?
it.
He is safe. What about
That's
the
not it.
package? Tell the guys upstairs that we've secured the package.
Get
Easy
real.
money. Good work. Your retrieval is on the way. Come on home. Roger that. Holy! Alpha Zero, report. Damn it, cover the president! Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Alpha Zero. We're under attack. This is crazy. Is that... Alpha Zero, respond. All Alpha, respond.
Right.
What happened?
The president's life is in danger. Head to Strut B now.
All right, I'm going to A. I need to go to B. Oh, I was going to F. Yeah, I need to go to B. Damn, man, you got calling for everything.
Raiden, watch out. There are sentries posted on the connecting bridge. They will spot you if you continue on course.
Any recommendations?
Use the hanging mode.
Hanging?
Face any waist-high railing and push the action button to clear the railing and hang over the side. Once there, you can move sideways while keeping out of enemy sight.
All right, I'm giving it a try.
Don't forget the grip gauge. It will keep decreasing during a hanging maneuver, and once it runs out, you will fall.
Yeah, you will fall. 100%. Come on, homeboy, turn around. There he goes. That's what I needed. Looks familiar, doesn't it? Yo. Damn.
All Alpha, come in. What's going on? Alpha, respond!
Man, I wouldn't be pushing in. I don't have a gun. Nothing. Pushed in a little fast. What a weirdo, dude.
What are you?
5 today. Or rather 6.
Would have been easy.
Get down!
Rodden would have been dead.
Where is he?
Strange smell. You smell like... Are you?
It has to be. Shoot him! What are you waiting for?
Interesting.
Vamp,
Yeah, Queen?
are you all done cleaning up?
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
Interesting. Excuse me.
Hold on. I'm not an enemy. Calm down. My name is Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin. Lieutenant Junior Grade.
Are you a Navy SEAL? How did you get in?
Fast rope descent from a Navy chopper.
Have I seen you before?
That suit. Are you Foxhound?
That's right.
Foxhound was disbanded.
Huh?
Where were you before Foxhound? Delta Force?
I was part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21? That's about tactical IT deployment, right? Any field experience?
No, not really.
So this is your first.
I've had extensive training, the kind that's indistinguishable from the real thing.
Like what?
Sneaking mission 60, weapons 80, advanced...
VR, huh?
But realistic in every way.
A virtual grunt of the digital age, that's just great.
That's far more effective than live exercises.
You don't get injured in VR, do you? Every year, a few soldiers die in field exercises.
There's pain sensation in VR and even a sense of reality and urgency. The only difference is it isn't actually happening.
That's the way they want you to think, to remove you from the fear that goes with battle situations. War is a video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
Interesting. How about that? Here we are, 2024. Everyone's playing Call of Duty.
So you're saying that VR training is some kind of mind control?
Right. What's going on?
The Alpha team from Navy SEAL 10 is dead. No, a single survivor.
The kid's wired with nanomachines.
What about the president?
Looks like they took him somewhere else.
I see. You said there was a survivor from SEAL Team 10.
Yeah. Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin.
Has he seen your face?
What?
This is a top secret mission. No one can know that we're involved.
It's a little too late for that.
Yeah. Little bit.
What's up?
Take a look.
What the hell?
A Navy captain.
Hmm.
You all right?
Give me a few minutes. Must have lost a few more pints than I thought.
What was that man just now?
That blood-sucking freak? That was Vamp. He's Romanian, a wizard with knives, as you saw.
The way he moved didn't seem human.
You won't see that in VR, I guarantee.
What is he?
One of the members of Dead Cell.
Dead Cell? Him?
A special forces unit created by ex-President George Sears. The name was originally intended to reflect its anti-terrorist functions. The unit would launch unannounced assaults on government complexes for the ultimate terrorism simulation. They were needed to show VR troopers like you how to deal with the real thing. But around the time their original leader died in prison, the unit began to unravel. They were always close to the edge, but they became more and more extreme, began to go after U.S. allies, even civilians. We estimate that no fewer than 100 people died as a result of accidents the Dead Cell arranged on their own. They were out of control, and it all came to a head 6 months ago.
I think George Sears was the Secretary of
Defense. The unit was
Defense.
devastated. There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one of them.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid Snake.
Snake died 2 years ago.
You mean the incident that made this big shell necessary in the first place?
Right, and he was the one that sank that tanker.
But he's a legend.
Legends are usually bad news. There's not a lot of difference between heroes and madmen.
You're saying Snake is still alive and pulled another one?
No, he's not involved in this one. His body was positively ID'd 2 years ago.
Sure.
Snake is dead.
And buried.
Sure.
What about the other soldiers? I saw Russian equipment too.
Former Soviet military. They're probably mercenaries. The big shell is too much ground for just dead cell members to hold down. You weren't briefed on any of this? And you came in alone to boot? Why? What are you really doing here? Can't tell me, huh? Fine with me.
I don't smoke.
Keep it anyway. May come in handy.
Yeah.
Take this too.
Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Bravo Zero, currently at the bridge between struts B and C. The President is... Damn, I can't hit this thing. It's like some bad dream. Alpha, anyone, come in, all Alpha. This is Bravo Zero.
Aren't you going to answer him?
The BC connecting bridge.
We need to get there. Can you handle it?
I need a few more minutes. Remember my frequency. It's 141.80.
141.80. Got it.
I've been briefed on this plant's layout. If you need information on the place or about Dead Cell, contact me. You're using nano communication, right?
Yeah, but I can patch into your frequency.
Yeah, but I can patch into your frequency.
Hey, what's your name?
Raiden.
Raiden? Strange code name.
Makes up for the boring one my parents gave me.
Maybe I'll find out someday.
Interesting. Let's go ahead and put that in our memory here. So I'll forget to call him.
He's asleep?
All right. Look at this SOCOM. Let's go ahead and log into this node. What? What's that doing there?
That's a transformer board over there. You can open and close the door by pushing the action button when you're in front of the door.
What about the bomb?
That's a transformer.
It's got nothing to say about the bomb.
Jack, it's me.
Everything okay, Rose?
Don't you need to save the mission data?
Oh yeah. Thanks for the reminder.
And on that note, I'm gonna call it a little early tonight. Having a hard time holding my eyes open.
Jack, do you remember what day tomorrow is?
That again. I'm sorry, but I still don't have a clue.
That's okay.
What is it, Rose? Talk to me.
I'd rather you figure it out. It's important.
How important?
Important enough? And we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Why not now?
Tomorrow seems more appropriate. I need all the help I can get so that I won't chicken out anyway.
Is that the reason you decided to be part of this mission? Okay. I'm gonna finish this thing by tomorrow no matter what.
You know I'll do everything I can to help you.
Rose, there's something I need you to do as an analyst.
What is it?
It has to do with Solid Snake. The leader of this takeover incident is claiming that he's Snake himself.
The legendary mercenary?
I need as much data on him as possible. Everything they have on him after the Shadow Moses incident.
He's dead now, isn't he?
Yes. Should be a burial record somewhere, too. You should be able to request top-level security clearance from the Colonel. That should get us into the most classified material.
I'm on it. I'll contact you as soon as I find out something.
Alright, anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this here. We've saved. We'll pick back up tomorrow night. Same spot. I'll give you a little bit of... Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we'll pick up tomorrow at the same spot. Catch me about 9 o'clock. Hopefully I feel a little bit better and I can stream a little bit longer. Thanks everybody for stopping by, and hopefully we will catch you around on the next one. Later.